Hey guys, Ken here from the Retro Toy Escapades channel in Malaysia. Now, about a day ago, I received quite a fair bit of messages from followers stating that Mattel Creations opened up the full wave of the new MOTU Origins Wave 12 figures. They had it up for sale or pre-order on their website, and this was done at the same time that they also debuted their Masterverse Darklin action figure for sale. Now, I skipped out on that one, and I saw from the comments that quite a few of you didn't bother to get her as well. But if you do decide to purchase her, the Darklin figure is still available for sale on the Mattel Creations website. However, all of the listed figures from Wave 12 sold out instantly. Are you surprised? Now, when I first heard that Mattel Creations was now listing and selling brand new Origins figures on their website, stuff that is like literally just out there, and they're also selling it on their website, I just went like, what? When the fuck did this even become a thing? Okay, but more on that later, guys. So look, Duplico was one of the figures from Wave 12 that they listed up for sale on the website, and this also gave us our first official images of the figure. It's like the figure was already leaked out there. It was circulating around California for sale, but here comes the official images later. By the way, it seems like his power saw cannon weapon thing is permanently attached to the belt on his armor via that cable. I mean, I don't have the figure in hand myself yet, but that's what these images here seem to suggest. And if that's what it is, then that's sort of a first for Origins, right? Like a weapon that is not independent of the armor. Now, you usually only see stuff like this if the weapon is battery powered, because the juice has to flow through the cable and into the weapon for it to make sounds, light up, whatever. I kind of wish that this thing did that, but it's not. Okay, it's not battery powered anyway. But it's cool that they still included a non-detachable cable, right? Now, even though the official images and the sales listing for Duplico was put up, there's still no explanation as to how is it that he's being distributed with alternate batches of Wave 12. Now, some batches come with the Rulers of the Sun Hypno character, and the others appear to have Duplico. Now, when have we ever seen this happen before, guys? I mean, and which of the figures is harder to track down, okay, between the two of them? Okay, while all of the Wave 12 figures were put up on Mattel Creations for sale during that particular night, right, it seems that Hypno was not, okay? And I've seen listings online where Hypno is now going for upwards of $50 already. So, maybe that makes him like a really rare character to track down. Or maybe that price range is normal for like new Origins characters that come out. Okay, like, the minute it hits eBay, it's like $50. Okay, you ask the guy, can I get a discount? And he's like, yeah, okay, maybe 49. Okay, sold. All right, so maybe that's the normal range. I'm not sure. But he's going for about $50 online. And whether or not that's normal, that's still pretty high, guys. Okay, but look, either way, based on the images that we saw online this week of Wave 13, it seems that there are no longer any new Rulers of the Sun figures that are included with the new figures that are coming out. Okay, so, was the strategy here to release both Duplico and Hypno together as part of a 50-50 split in the production numbers for Wave 12? I don't know, okay? But if it was, then that just makes these two guys, the most sought after Origins figures in recent times, okay? But the bigger question here is just why is it that we are now seeing new waves of MOTU Origins figures being listed for sale on Mattel Creations? To be fair, if you go onto the site now, you will find a selection of older Origins and Masterverse figures listed for sale. Most of them actually listed as sold out, okay? But yeah, I mean, there was never a situation prior to this where the site could be turned to as a venue to purchase brand new figures that are just rolling out to the public. Now, these are figures that are meant for retail distribution, right? But I don't know where exactly, okay? I know that there was a batch of these Wave 12 figures that was out on Amazon like about 2 weeks ago, and some people managed to get their orders through for it, and then it sold out, okay? I haven't seen anything on Entertainment Earth or BBTS or, how about Walmart, okay? These days, Walmart seems to be the buzzword for everything that I see in the comments, but you'll probably never find the listings yourself, okay? You might need to key in a special code that the president himself uses to see any of it, all right? But just because there's a listing on a site somewhere, so what? Okay, what does that have anything to do with proper retail distribution, if that is what it is? Here in Malaysia, the figures never came to retail. If you followed my videos, you'll know that retail on new Origins figures has been dead for years, okay? But the hobby stores brought the figures in, all right? I unboxed them all and reviewed them here on the channel. The video of me sharing the Wave 12 haul, I had that one guy, okay, the one that I shared in the community post, and the one that always trolls the channel. And, most of the community, in fact, okay, I see him everywhere. And I shared a post of this on the wall as well. He comes in and he starts barking at me like a crazed chihuahua, okay? I mean, the whole video is actually a positive one, okay? Just me sharing the haul of the whole of Wave 12. And he goes, I don't want to hear anything about Malaysia not getting figures anymore. Here you are with the new wave. But you guys know who this guy is, right? I mean, and there's nothing that I can do if people are not paying attention to the facts that are being shared. And neither can I dictate how people's intelligence is being applied as well, all right? Anyway, getting the new waves is challenging for everyone, okay? Definitely. It always has been, all right? And that was the point of the whole video that I did last month, talking about the way that we've been collecting MOTU toys and how it's been dead, okay, for a long time. The way that we've been collecting them has been dead for a really long time. Okay, because if you're buying all your stuff online, that's not retail, all right? And I know that people got butt hurt by hearing it, okay? But that's just the plain facts for a lot of MOTU fans all over the world living in countries where department stores are no longer supporting the brand, right? Now, was Mattel Creations doing a test run with the Wave 12 sale? I don't know, okay? I mean, were we getting a taste of the future where a significant portion of the stocks for new Origins and Masterverse figures will be coming directly from Mattel Creations? Somebody mentioned on my Instagram page that it was ridiculous how Mattel put out the sale of the Wave 12 figures and they themselves sold out, okay? Like, how could the manufacturer themselves sell out of the figures, okay? Because they're making the figures, right? Well, they probably had a limited production run. Most of it was actually being shipped out to whoever it was, all across the world, okay? Hobby stores, whichever retailers are still carrying the stocks, all right? And they probably had a certain batch of stocks, okay, on hand that, maybe they just wanted to try selling it to the site and seeing how that went, okay? And looking at how the response was, it was fantastic, okay? Because definitely, all right, if you're selling the product through a MOTU dedicated site that, basically everybody knows has a limited time frame, all right, for you to get the items that you want, and they're all just zeroing in on that particular site to get the items that they need, it's going to sell out for sure, right? But that's not retail again, okay? That is not you being able to take advantage of the fact that, the figures themselves are being sold at a retail level, at a retail price, all right, and open to the possibility of retail discounts as well, okay? That's the whole point of getting this stuff, okay, at the department store, all right? When you get it through a hobby store, I mean, you don't really get access to those special deals and stuff like that, okay, that make the collection easier, okay, to accumulate over the long run. But you know what? I just find it, this whole distribution when it comes to Wave 12 is just a little bit too weird, okay? All the stuff that's been going on with the Hypno and Duplico figures, and also the fact that, Mattel Creations, was selling it directly from their site for a, limited amount of time without any announcement, okay? But I suppose not putting out an announcement on that has happened before, because previously as well, they put out the 40th anniversary Wave 2 and 3 re-releases. I believe those went out on the site as well mysteriously and sold out, but those were not new figures. Those were re-released figures. But when it comes to Mattel Creations, we've always come to know them as a site that provides exclusive items, all right? Stuff that's available for sale at a limited time frame, okay, that's only available from the website. And that's what we come to know them as, all right? So when you come to a situation where there's new figures, okay, like, you hear there's an announcement that these figures are out there, okay, you're busy hunting your local retailer, you're going to Walmart, driving 3 hours and stuff like that, you're going online, Entertainment Earth, Amazon, every site that you can think of, and then suddenly Mattel Creations themselves, okay, has the figures, all right? So it's really an odd situation, but one that actually, makes you wonder, right, if this is indeed the future that they're gearing us up for. Do let me know your thoughts. I want to hear from you guys. Also, do support the channel. If you enjoyed the content, leave a super thanks in the comment section. Do consider joining up as a member. That really helps out with the production cost of the videos as well. Thank you, and I'll catch you guys again real soon with more content.